then the play-by-play. Enjoy the game and go Lumberjacks!
And welcome, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at City Park Fields in St. Mary's as your Lumberjacks set to take on the Kellogg Wildcats in league action here this evening. It is also senior night. The JV game currently underway, all tied up, I believe, in the bottom of the 6th inning. And they're trying to get through this JV game, running a little bit longer than they thought. They thought they'd be getting their senior night festivities going at 3:30. I think the game time was 4 o'clock for the varsity game. So they're not really off pace as far as making that 3:30 start time, or the 4 o'clock start time, but they're just pushing their senior night introductions just a little bit, and also kind of making things not difficult, but a little bit interesting for getting my pregame started due to the fact that I don't have a ton of information prepared for today's game. But we're going to work through it. I do have the seniors to go through. We do have some records and some stats and stuff we can do and all of that. So not necessarily a perfect afternoon for baseball, but it is kind of the sun is shining a little bit, some clouds here and there, some rain earlier in the day, about 48, 49 degrees here this afternoon. So it's not like horrible weather, but I'm sure everybody would like for at least that breeze to die down a little bit, because it's really nice when that breeze is really light, but when it picks up to about 12 miles an hour or so, that's when it gets to be pretty chilly, actually. So I guess if anything, we could hope for that to die down just a little bit. In any case, once again, JV game in the bottom of the 6th, all tied up. Lumberjacks are at the plate, and they've got bases loaded now for the JV team, so they've got something going here. But we're going to take a break. We'll step away for a bit, and we'll come back with some more of our pregame here on KOFE 1240. Don't forget about our YouTube stream. It has video, hopefully. I'm trying to remember after our long break that we took. We went on a little vacation / to a wedding, and came back trying to remember how to set everything up and make sure everything is working properly as well. So hopefully the YouTube stream is working okay. We will share a link to our Facebook page here during this break so that that can be found. In any case, we will take a quick break. We'll be back with more from St. Mary City Park Field Lumberjack Baseball on 1240 KOFE.
You know what nobody misses? Dial-up internet. The same goes for monthly checking account fees. P1FCU's Ascend Checking is free. Plus, it has all sorts of free benefits, like remote deposit, credit score monitoring, and more. Meanwhile, some people are paying as much as $12 a month for their checking. Some things should just be free. Open your P1FCU Ascend Checking today at p1fcu.org/free. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our Lumberjacks. The Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to the Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior nights, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you ready to turn your dream space into a reality? Look no further than Construction Solutions, your trusted partner in residential and commercial construction. From concept to completion, we've got you covered. At Construction Solutions, we specialize in site development with top-notch excavation services, ensuring a solid foundation for your project. Our experienced team is dedicated to delivering quality craftsmanship and exceeding your expectations. Opportunity awaits with Construction Solutions. Whether it's your dream home or a thriving business space, we're here to make it happen. Call us now at 208-582-3305 and let's build your future together. Construction Solutions, where excellence meets opportunity. Visit our website at constructionbylozano.com. That's constructionbylozano.com.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time throws your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau Insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown teams. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
Tim Parrish back here at St. Mary's City Park Fields. And as we went to the break, we said that the JV game was tied up in the bottom of the sixth. Well, the JV boys, Lumberjacks, have put a couple of runs across here in that bottom of the sixth. Got a little something going here, so no longer tied. And see if they can keep that going just a little bit. We will keep you updated on that as we go. It is going to be senior night for the varsity boys. The boys have had a little bit of a wild set of games here over the last couple of weeks. We've missed all of last week. They had a bunch of road games last week, but we came back from our trip over spring break sick, so it was really difficult to try to get out and do any games last week. And then they had a few games while we were gone during their spring break just before that, and they played some pretty fun games, it seemed like. The last action the boys seen, I believe it was at Priest River last week. They won both of their games against the Spartans, so that was pretty good for them. This game here is not a makeup. This is the home game for the versus Kellogg. They were supposed to play Kellogg last week, I believe it was as well, last Saturday or so, or maybe a little bit before that. And that game got postponed due to field conditions up in Kellogg area where they were going to play their games. So I don't think I've seen a makeup date scheduled for that just yet. But the Lumberjacks, usually the senior night is on almost your last home game of the season. So going to be pretty much all road games from here on out. The boys do play Bonners Ferry on Thursday, so it's not their it's their last home league game is what it is. So that's where we are at there. Trying to scroll through here to see through the baseball Facebook page for St. Mary's to see what the varsity's been doing. So they did play a game against Potlatch. They lost that game back on April 8th. Let's see. I'm hearing talking that the Lumberjacks played Orofino just before spring break, I think it was, and we missed that one. And that one was a interesting game. They said there was some high energy, I guess you could say. It was a cold day. Taking a look at this recap of that game one against Orofino, St. Mary's trailed 10-1 going into the last inning, but they battled back to have a winning run at the plate. Ultimately, though, St. Mary's came up short 10-7 against Orofino in that round. And then it was in game 2, the Jacks, it says here beat Orofino 4-3. There's another spot. Officially right now it says it was a 4-4 tie ball game. I hear that game is actually being contested and appealed. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. Cody Teft pitched in that game, dominated on the mound, it said. Defense was good. Landon Holmes hit a solo home run in that game, and Wyatt Holmes delivered the game-winning double. So if that is end up where it stands at 4-3, but like I said, we'll find out. That one is, from my understanding, being appealed. So that's just kind of a little bit of an update on that. St. Mary's track has been doing pretty well. I've seen a lot of good results out of them. I don't have anything in front of me right now to give you any updates on some of that, but they have been having some good track meets. The golf team has been pretty well on fire. I think they've not finished any worse than 4th place as teams in most of their outings this year. So the golf team also looking very solid. Want to give a shout out to them as keep up the good work. And there is a track meet this Saturday. So the Tracksters are on the road today. I think they said Post Falls, and then this Saturday there's a home track meet for the Lumberjack track team. So if you get a chance to come out and cheer them on, do so. There's double headers for the boys and girls against Bonners Ferry on Thursday, and then the girls will play at home on Saturday. That'll be their senior night, and at this point I don't know if we're going to be able to make that game. I got some other things going on that we're doing. We'll see what happens, but I'm not sure that we're going to be able to make that game for that. This is senior night. JV game currently underway in the bottom of the 6th. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more here from St. Mary's City Park Fields.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
Tired of wasting your money on credit card processing fees? Call Flat Creek Payments. We will help you reduce or eliminate your credit card processing fees. Take a moment to review those fees you paid last month. You know, the ones that slipped through the cracks. Now imagine having all that money back in your pocket. Sounds awesome, right? Let Flat Creek Payments make that dream a reality. Call Flat Creek Payments today, 208-695-1056. That's 208-695-1056. Flat Creek Payments. Any adventure, any task, anytime, there's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Sun Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Sun Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware, the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Jack Buell Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses. And most importantly, people. Jack Buell Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Buell Trucking.
At Good Neighbor Pharmacy, we're committed to being your good neighbor.
Good Neighbor Pharmacy is an independent network of over 3,000 pharmacies throughout the United States, giving us the buying power to compete with the chain stores.
We'll fill your prescription quickly and safely, and you're supporting a locally owned pharmacy.
Your copays are the same wherever you go. Why not come and visit your locally owned pharmacy professionals?
Jack's Pharmacy is your Good Neighbor Pharmacy here in St. Mary's. Come in and say hi. Jack's Pharmacy.
Man, I loved playing high school sports growing up. And it's fun being a fan now, don't get me wrong, but sitting in the stands feels like I'm missing out on all the action, you know? I wanted to get back in the game, so I signed up to be a high school official. It takes me back to my playing days. I'm supporting students, and I get paid to make the big calls. Do you want to see the game up close? Sign up to become an official in Idaho at highschoolofficials.com.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Bennewash, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
And we are back here at City Park Fields. JV games currently underway. Bottom of the sixth inning. A big flood of runs for the JV here in this inning. I think they're at 14 or so. 14-6 now is the score. Lumberjacks JV with just one out. They need two more runs, and I think it would actually end the game with the 10-run rule. So that would be good as far as getting the senior night stuff going and everything for the varsity game, as that game is supposed to start at 4. They've got about 10 minutes, so we'll see what happens as far as that is concerned. But right now, we've got this pregame for varsity going on. Senior night, I said that, but we're going to have a couple of upcoming events letting you know about the Calder Kids. There's going to be a Doomsday Run, is what they're calling it, over in Calder. They're going to have a 13.1 mile, 6 mile, and a 2 mile course. You can register for them. Fees will increase. So if you early register, it is $15, $10, and $5 respectively for each of those runs. The fees will increase by $5 after April the 24th. You can pick up a registration packet at one of the following locations: Calder School Office or the Avery Store. If you can find the link to the flyer, we have it on our Coffee Radio page. There is a QR code you can scan that will give you all the information and the ability to register that way. The finish line will be the Avery Fish Pond. Now, this will be taking place on Saturday, May the 4th, at 9 a.m. I think it starts at 9 a.m. Prizes for top male and female in both adult and youth categories. Goodie bags for all participants that are under 10 years old. For more information or to volunteer, you can contact Andy McQuaid at 208-245-5525 or Megan Sint at 208-582-2691. Another event that I was given by the same people, Calder presents the club annual Spaghetti Feed and Silent Auction. That'll be on April the 20th, 4 to 6. That's this weekend. $5 a plate, $20 a family. Benefits all Calder school students. Consider donating to the silent auction. Contact Megan Sint, Brittany Huddleston, or Kristen Harpole with questions on that one. There is no phone numbers to give you. So that is those. And also coming up this weekend, it is the Muddy Butt tag team race up at Christmas Hills. Those of you that may not know yet, they've made some changes to the scheduling. This year, they're going to have the kids racing on Saturday, and then the big bikes all on Sunday. That's kind of good and bad, depending on where you're coming from and how it works out for you, for your kids to race and stuff. It's good in the fact that it gives everybody the chance to start on time, for one. The race, big bike races, with the influx of little kids in the races the last several years, it has affected the start time of the big bike races in the afternoon. So they are changing it up, giving those little kids Saturday for their race. It gives them a time to maybe adjust, not have to start quite as early with the kids races. They can go a little bit longer with the kids races, give them a little bit better of a race experience, expand that course a little bit and stuff like that. And then on Sunday, it gives them the opportunity to get everything started for the big bikes on time or even a little bit earlier. So this Saturday and Sunday, be up there, Christmas Hills Recreation Area. There's going to be vendors and racing and all that fun stuff. So come on up and check it out. Cheer on all the racers and just have a good old-fashioned weekend up at the Christmas Hills Recreation Area. So that's a few of the upcoming events. We are going to take a break. JV game just into the top of the 7th. They couldn't quite get the runs they needed to finish the game with the 10-run rule. So now Kellogg back up at the plate. 3 outs now will get the game over for this JV action. And the JV boys have a little bit of a pad right now, so not looking too bad as far as the victory, hopefully for them. But again, we'll take a break. We'll come back here at City Park Fields as we're getting ready for Lumberjack varsity baseball as the Lumberjacks hosting league opponent, the Kellogg Wildcats.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With Nick's professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Spring is here, and you can make your home beautiful this summer with help from 10th Street Lumber. Besides all the building materials you'll ever need, 10th Street Lumber has landscaping supplies. They have landscaping bricks, concrete bricks, paving bricks, as well as planting materials. So stop by today, whether you're building a deck, a patio, or planting flowers, 10th Street Lumber has it all. 10th Street Lumber at 10th Street at Railroad Avenue, right here in St. Mary's.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's is your one-stop farm and garden shop. Everything from pet supplies to livestock feeds and supplies, Triple X Feeds has it. Horse supplies, they have that also. From saddle pads to bridles, Triple X Feeds can set you up. Triple X Feeds now has hay and alfalfa in stock as well as straw. Triple X Feeds, located at 130 East College Avenue in St. Mary's, open 8 to 5:30 weekdays and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Triple X Feeds, a proud Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor. Looking for a hard-working, reputable, licensed, and insured construction company in Benoit County? Need a remodel, pole barn, or deck? Whatever your construction needs may be, Colton Construction LLC is waiting for your call. 208-315-7333. Colton Construction LLC, licensed, insured, and ready to give you your free estimate today. Give them a call, 208-315-7333. That's 208-315-7333. Colton Construction LLC. Ask about their military discount.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
And we are back here at St. Mary's City Park Fields. It is top of the 7th inning for the JV game. JV boys have a pretty decent lead, but the Kellogg JV has a couple of runners in scoring position, trying to tighten this up a little bit. I think it's 1 out for Kellogg. So we'll see if St. Mary's can record the next couple outs they need for this JV game to get finished in the books. A little update, as you've probably seen if you follow on Facebook, the St. Mary's High School football team, they are well underway. Obviously not like official. That was actually the third out there. So this game is wrapped up. I think it was a 14-6, the final. JV boys get the win. It was all tied up in the 6th inning. JV boys went on a nice little run of scoring, and they're able to get the win tied up for themselves in that game. So good job to the JV boys. Back to the football action. So there's been some little off-season workouts and stuff going on by the players. And if you are following St. Mary's High School football, they've got some fundraising going on right now for the season coming up for Lumberjack football, so check that out, and if you have any opportunity to donate or partake in their raffles, definitely do so. But once again, JV boys wrapped up here. Senior night, they're going to have a quick senior night announcement, I think, down over at the pavilion down here at the baseball field, and then they're going to probably get things going pretty quickly. Some quick warm-ups for varsity, and then get the game rolling, because they are 2 minutes away from the official start time of the game. But we're probably going to run just a tad bit late. So with that, we'll take another break here as we're getting ready for this game. When we come back, we'll probably go through some of these seniors in our senior recognition, and then we will take a look at stats and lineups and stuff like that. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back with more from City Park Fields.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
When your car's not running right, you want an honest mechanic that provides quality work at an affordable price. That can be tough, unless your dad owns a repair shop. But in St. Mary's, times have changed. You have Jim's Auto, and they treat every customer like family. Get everything from regular maintenance to major repairs done at Jim's Auto and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto doesn't just offer oil changes. They're a full-service shop. Jim's Auto can diagnose that check engine light, change your brakes, and fix your alignment. Ask about Jim's Auto's new Express Lane with same-day or next-day oil and tire services. And don't forget, Jim's Auto is an authorized Tire Pros dealer with nationwide warranty, service protection plan, and free roadside assistance. Jim's Auto and Tire Pros located at 69 Milwaukee Road, St. Mary's. If you're looking for a great breakfast in a nice little restaurant, then stop by Nellie's Kitchen in St. Mary's. Nellie's Kitchen is located in the River City Mall and serves breakfast from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Try a nice big hot cinnamon roll, biscuits and gravy, or a fan favorite, the Slumgolian. Did someone say chicken fried steak? Nellie's is now offering a chicken fried steak breakfast special on Saturday and Sunday. Why not try the best breakfast in town at Nellie's Kitchen, located at the River Cities Mall in St. Mary's? Does your furry friend need a bath? Don't want to deal with the hassle and the mess from bathing your furry friend? Make an appointment with Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop today. Barks and Bubbles, located at 402 North 10th Street in St. Mary's, will have your furry friend looking and feeling like $1,000,000 in no time. And guess what? No mess at home, no scratches, and no getting soaked from head to toe. Let Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop handle the work. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop also offers pet boarding. Call for an appointment today at 208-245-5755. That's 208-245-5755. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop in St. Mary's.
You know what nobody misses? Dial-up internet. The same goes for monthly checking account fees. P1FCU's Ascend Checking is free. Plus, it has all sorts of free benefits, like remote deposit, credit score monitoring, and more. Meanwhile, some people are paying as much as $12 a month for their checking. Some things should just be free. Open your P1FCU Ascend Checking today at p1fcu.org/free. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
Yeah, we are back, and I've got some bad news. There's a little bit of a storm cell coming our way that looks like it might bring some rain with it, and I do not have any of my stuff covered, so that's not necessarily a good combination. But we'll see what we can do to get some stuff covered up and protected for a minute while hopefully see if this sprinkle, hopefully it's just a sprinkle, comes through. But we got a little bit of a shower going to be coming through, it looks like. Senior night festivities taking place at the City Park Amphitheaters. They are announcing the seniors. We're going to do that now, too, as we do our pregame. We'll go through two of our seniors, take a break, and come back and do a couple more of them. The first senior, Riley Abel, 8-ball. His guardians, Ginny and Gareth Abel, years of playing the square root of 144. After high school, he plans to continue with the Strap Apprenticeship Millwright program at Potlatch Deltic. His activities in school include football, baseball, and wrestling. His most memorable moment was Dylan Larson's duck experience. He'd like to thank his mom and dad, Care, Carrie, I'm not sure. Claire, I'm not sure. I might not be pronouncing that properly. It was written into the program afterwards. Mom and Dad, Grandpa Lonnie, Grandma Candy, and Gracie. He would also like to thank Brock, Milo, Trey, Jackson, Wyatt, Zach, and the rest of the team. Brian, Drake, Chase, Skip, and all those coaches over the years. Bob, Mike, and most importantly, Coach Teft. Next senior is Brock Anderson. That one was Riley Abel. Our next one is Brock Anderson, guardians Josh and Lisa Anderson. Years of playing baseball says like 20. After high school, he plans to get money. His activities in school include football, wrestling, and baseball. His most memorable moment was playing first base last year. Brock Anderson would like to thank his mom and dad, Sean, all the coaches, Wyatt, Trey, Garth, all the seniors, and the whole team. He would also like to thank Bob and Mike for driving the buses, and last but not least, Coach Teft. With that, we're going to take a quick break, try to maybe get some stuff covered a little bit to add some protection from if it does get some rain going, and we'll be back with some more of our seniors on the senior program.
The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our Lumberjacks. The Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to the Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior nights, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you ready to turn your dream space into a reality? Look no further than Construction Solutions, your trusted partner in residential and commercial construction. From concept to completion, we've got you covered. At Construction Solutions, we specialize in site development with top-notch excavation services, ensuring a solid foundation for your project. Our experienced team is dedicated to delivering quality craftsmanship and exceeding your expectations. Opportunity awaits with Construction Solution by Lozano.com. That's constructionbylozano.com.
Tax time is here again. I know, it's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau Insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown teams. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Tired of wasting your money on credit card processing fees? Call Flat Creek Payments. We will help you reduce or eliminate your credit card processing fees. Take a moment to review those fees you paid last month. You know, the ones that slipped through the cracks. Now imagine having all that money back in your pocket. Sounds awesome, right? Let Flat Creek Payments make that dream a reality. Call Flat Creek Payments today, 208-695-1056. That's 208-695-1056. Flat Creek Payments. Any adventure, any task, anytime, there's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Sun Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Sun Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com.
Tim Parrish back here at St. Mary's City Park Fields, as it looks like they're just about wrapping up the senior introductions over at the City Park Amphitheater. Next couple of seniors that we have in our program for tonight for Lumberjacks, Wesley Vanderrob. His guardians are Lisa and Dusty Vanderrob. He has 3 years of playing baseball. After high school, he plans to go to trade school for welding. Activities in school include football, wrestling, track, and baseball. His most memorable moment was Rowan getting put to sleep. And somebody tripped over and unplugged me. Tripped over my cable, but I think they cut the dang power. Oh, no. Everything goes through my... I can't just... Yeah, I got the game will still be broadcast for a while on the YouTube, but... They really could have warned some people. That's where I really still, one of these days I want to pick up one of those little, if I had the right cable, I could actually run my mixer off of a, like a little power bank for a little while. But I've even wanted to look into those rechargeable, like just those little like Jackery or whatever they're called boxes. They're like, but, what was the final thing on that score? 14-6. What did he tell you? No power? No. No power? No, they just turned it off. They just cut it off. I got a generator at home. You got any generator? They make a lot of noise. That's pretty quiet. You ever get the thing? I'm down. If you need it, I'll go get it. You would need it too, probably. Huh? How long will it run? Go grab it. Hey, babe. They need a generator. They need the generator. They just cut the power. Yeah. Yep. He said yes, and they said 9 o'clock. My GoPro will run for a little while without power, but it's not even going to run. It's not even fully charged. Huh? That one got that long. Got all the hard parts set up, done. Yeah, they just cut it.
Oh, they were the ones.
Yeah, Vista cut it just a little while ago.
Do they not know that we're doing?
You didn't know either. So I asked him. He said, I don't know.
Go to my car and a water bottle.
He said,
Nelson, get your butt up. Okay.
I don't know how charged this thing even got. 7%, that'll last a few minutes, you know. If I could keep that